Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, I don't know, Cortex Strikes Back, is that what we're doing? The Wrath of Cortex! The Wrath of Cortex! That's what we're doing. Kind of like the Wrath of Khan. Okay, so we just went into the first level, and there will be an obnoxious loading screen.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead?
Right after this,
the Earth Elemental.
What are you looking at,
fuzzhead?
buzzhead?
Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Runt.
Don't even think about it.
I'm gonna
Of course
bury
we're gonna
you
think about it.
alive.
It's like the only thing we can do. Alright, see? Obnoxious loading screen. Alright, and we're back from the obnoxious loading screen, and welcome to the first level. Okay, so this is it. Crash can jump, he can spin. He can also power slide, but we'll be doing that a little later, so. And he can spin through enemies, like so. And then see question blocks, and now there's 3 things you have to do in every level. At least 3. Well, dying isn't one of them. So that's horrible. That's we failed. We hit the second enemy in the first level. That's how horrible this is. I'm going to go through, by the way, I'm going to go through this level and I'm going to collect all the boxes on our first run through. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god. Was that just the first enemy? Did I just die in the first enemy in the first level? Anyway, there are 3 things you have to do in every level, and one of them is the first run through to get the power crystal. The second one is a run through to get all the boxes. And then a third is a run through to, for time, as fast as possible. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do everything in this first level. We're gonna get all the boxes. We're gonna do a run through for the power crystal. Actually, we're gonna get the boxes in the first run through, and then I'm gonna do a time trial run of it, just to show you. But then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run through the rest of the levels to get the power crystals, and then we'll come back and do the box runs and the time runs separately. Because it'll give us a few more videos, it'll give us a little more talking time, and it'll be easier to get through the game. Like, it'll be easier to get through the game not worrying about, but to hit all the boxes, you have to hit, oh, I should say, so there are multiple boxes. There are these reinforced boxes that you can only break by doing that, which is like the power slam, you jump in and hit circle. And there are TNT boxes, which when you jump on them will do a 3 count and then explode. And if you're near them, they will kill you. And then there are nitro boxes that if you just touch them, they will explode and you will die. And you'll see nitro boxes are going to be a big problem. They're the biggest problem in the game. So actually, at the end of levels, because you can't hit nitro boxes without dying, the end of levels that have nitro boxes in them will have a master nitro box that you can hit that will blow up all the nitro boxes in the level. And that's how you get all the boxes in a level that has nitro boxes. But the TNT boxes, you actually have to jump on and start the count and run away from them and let them blow up with you away from them to get all the boxes in levels when they're in there. So yes, you can power slam through any boxes, you can spin through most boxes. Yeah, and see, just like jumping on that one will blow up the 2 that are next to it. And actually, I think if you get a box like that, if you get it when it's actually just a blank thing like I just did, I don't think it counts. So we may not have gotten all the boxes in this level, and if we didn't, we'll come back and do it again. It's not a big deal. And there are checkpoint boxes, and checkpoint boxes will save your space if you die. So, like that. If you die like that, now we'll go back to the checkpoint box we were just at. I thought you could, I actually thought you could fall into that water without getting hurt, but I guess I was wrong. Shows what I know. Alright, and we gotta get these. I mean, we've gotta, and there's a bonus area here, so we're gonna have to go through that too. So did I cover everything? I mean, these are obviously kind of, you know, these jump boxes. You have to smash those when you're done jumping on them, and it can get a little tricky, actually. And then there are these iron boxes with exclamation points, and when you hit them, they'll actually, you can see around the corner, there's like the hollow frame of boxes. That'll fill those and make them boxes that you can hit. Ugh. So anyway, so that's the game kind of in a nutshell. That's what we'll be doing, is kind of running through these levels. And obviously 25 levels, things like that. And I will be probably not dying as much. Doing full box runs makes it a little rough, because you really do have to do kind of you gotta hit every box, and things like that. So, oh my god, I just can't make that jump to save my life. So yeah, so these full box runs are usually a little more stressful than just a run through of the game. And hopefully you'll see that when I do the time trial run, which I had no trouble with. In my practice file, because I did do some time trial runs just to, I won't be doing it, I probably won't even be practicing through for those, until we finish the game, because they're fun, but they're a lot of work, you know, so. Alright. Okay, good, and this question mark thing will take us to a bonus area, and you'll see that. And that hollow outline of, like, that hollow green diamond outline, that's a diamond that'll take us to another area of the level that we can't unlock yet. Simple enough. Everybody up to speed now? Yeah, we're up to speed! We knew all this stuff before you started! Oh. Well, sorry then. So the bonus level, obviously there's a box count that actually works toward your count for the level. So you gotta get all the boxes in the stupid bonus level. And I can tell we're missing one, so we're gonna have to figure that out. I hope it isn't one we can't get, but... Oh, it's right there. That's stupid. Okay, so we got all 25, it tells us at the bottom, which is nice, it's handy. And then once we make it through the bonus level, because you can die in the bonus level alive, it gives us all that stuff and adds it to our total. So we get a free crash. If you get 100 of the fruit, you get a free extra guy. It's you know, this is pretty standard video game stuff at this point. So yeah, we hit the exclamation block, and it gives us, you know, it fills in these, and we can get them. And we come over here, and there's our power crystal, which we got to get out of every level. And the end of the level's up ahead, and you can see the master nitro block there that I was talking about. That you gotta, we hit that, and it'll up our total, and it should turn. There's a symbol of a box at the end of this level. It'll turn that into a diamond if we got all of them. If not, it'll actually tell us how many we're missing, because you can see where it says the number out of 147 out of 147 or whatever. So we get our diamond, and we exit the level. Hooray! Alright, and so we exit the level, and then the things that we collected, we put into the stone above the level space, and now we'll go back in, because now we've opened the time trial. And what you get for the time trial is you get, like, a relic, and they come in, like, regular, gold, and platinum. And depending on how good your time is for the level, depends on what one you get. And, like, obviously, platinum are, like, the platinums are pretty insane times. And we're not going through this game to get all the platinum relics. I mean, people have done platinum run-throughs of these games. I'm not doing that. I just want to get through in under the time that they suggest, which is not a problem in this first level, so... Some of the levels, though, you have to beat the game because I think you get a fast run ability eventually. I would assume you get a fast run ability eventually. That you may need to get through some of these levels in the time that they prescribe, so. And so you grab this clock, and once you grab the clock, the time trial starts. And then it changes some of the boxes into boxes that stop the clock. So like a box that says 2 on it, you hit it, and it stops the clock for 2 seconds. To help you with your time, obviously. And there won't be any checkpoint boxes in a time trial. So you gotta make it one run, no dying. So onward, but we don't have to worry about half the boxes in this level, because I mean, if it's not a time stoppage box, we don't have to get it. I mean, there's no benefit. I mean, obviously we can get fruit in this level, and well, we're playing it this way, but I mean, why? It doesn't make any sense from a game perspective. And obviously you just want to hit the boxes as quick as you can and then move on your way. You know, again, there's no real strategic important and oh, I can't spin through that guy when he's spinning apparently. Yeah, alright. So yeah, so we'll just, we'll run through this. And you've got to get this in under, like, 2 minutes for this level, I think, is, like, the time they want, like, 1:50. And, that's easy. You could do this way slower and probably hit none of these boxes and still make that time. I mean, it's a first level, so they're not pushing you too hard. And we're gonna leave all those over there alone. I mean, we could get them, but I died so many times running through the level in the regular playthrough that it's just not worth it. So there's still a master micro block that, you know, it makes no sense to really hit it, so. And there we go, 104.55. And then we'll have to enter our initials. And our initials, of course, are TVS. So we'll be entering that. And then exiting the level. Alright, and so there's our relic. And now it'll show us a lower time that we gotta get the better relic, which is apparently 50 seconds. That actually probably won't be too hard if we get a fast run ability. Alright, and our next level is Tornado Alley here. And we're, you know, we're in a plane, and we can shoot these things that are making these tornadoes. And we have to shoot all 6 of them, and there'll be other planes flying around shooting at us, and all the boxes are suspended by balloons, and you can see some of them have like red cross symbols on them, and those are health. Because we have a health meter for this. So, rather than anything else. And this is really easy. They made this level so easy that you can just fly around as long as you want, and you'll never get shot down. Like these, and some of these, I mean, in Bandicoot Warp there was like a second level for like this, and it was excruciating. Especially when you had to do like time trials and boxing. So, and we will have to come back and do a time trial of this, and we will have to come back and shoot down all the boxes, and that's fine. But right now we just got to shoot these last 2 tornado making machines, and then we'll be done. Actually, we'll be, you know, in good shape. So I'll be cutting off the video, and when we come back, what we'll probably be doing is watching the scene where we put the jewel in for this game, and then going on to the next level. So there we go. And we got our power crystal. And we might actually make it through to the... Alright, so there's our power crystal, and we'll be going on to the next level in the next video, and you guys take care.